In the charming, deceptively calm town of Ashwood, an unusual event transpired. As the night was shrouded in the deep blackness of a new moon, the town's ancient clock tower, a relic from a bygone era, began to chime. Then, with the unexpected surge of chilling, discordant, jump-scare music, the clock tower resonated an impossible 13 times. This terrifying sound amplified the ominous atmosphere, making the viewers' hearts race. In Ashwood, this was not just an ordinary stroke of midnight. It was a forewarning of the aberrant, an eerie place where impossibilities became reality. Enter our protagonist, the enigmatic Dr. Iris Holloway. A renowned psychiatrist, Dr. Holloway was known for her uncanny ability to delve into the human mind, unraveling its deepest, darkest secrets. Yet, she was not without her own mysteries. Her fascination with the supernatural, the unexplained, the downright eerie, was as much a part of her as her strikingly icy blue eyes. Now, back to that moonless night in Ashwood. The clock tower struck 13, an event that would have gone unnoticed if not for Dr. Holloway's insatiable curiosity. She found herself drawn to the tower, as if a force beyond her understanding was pulling her towards it. The moment she stepped inside the tower, the sounds of wind began to pick up, a chilling whistling that seemed to echo the confines of the space. The air was thick with an inexplicable dread. The echo of the 13th chime still hung in the air, like a specter refusing to fade away. As Dr. Holloway ventured into the tower, the wind's moan amplified, howling through the narrow passages as she discovered a hidden room. The door of this secret chamber was adorned with strange, ancient symbols. As Dr. Holloway entered the room, her heart raced. The room, untouched by time, was filled with arcane artifacts and cryptic inscriptions. Among the relics, a peculiar object caught her attention, a dusty old pocket watch, its hands frozen at the 13th hour. As her fingers brushed against the watch, a terrifying jump scare music hit, amplifying the suspense. The sudden music filled the room, making the atmosphere even more thrilling. A surge of energy coursed through her. Visions of the past, of secrets buried deep within the town's history, engulfed her mind. She saw the clock tower, not as a relic, but as a conduit, a link between the realm of the living and the realm of the... Just as she was beginning to comprehend the magnitude of her discovery, the pocket watch slipped from her trembling hands, hitting the stone floor with a deafening echo. The tower trembled. The objects in the room rattled. Suddenly, a chilling wind swept through the room, its eerie gusts singing a haunting melody, carrying with it the howling sound of a winter's night, snuffing out the solitary candle that provided the only source of light. Dr. Holloway, now engulfed in darkness, could hear whispers echoing around her, voices from the other side, perhaps. She reached out, hoping to find the pocket watch, the source of this supernatural chaos. But as her fingers brushed against the cold stone floor, she felt another hand, cold and lifeless, gripping hers. The whispers escalated, becoming more intense. The temperature plummeted drastically, her breath becoming visible in the inky darkness of the room. She attempted to pull her hand back, but the clasp around it tightened. Panic surged within her, her heart pounding like a drum against her ribcage. She was not alone in the room. Gathering her wits, she tried to call out. A voice, eerily and chilling, reverberated through the room. "The 13th hour is upon us," it announced. As the voice dissipated, the room remained eerily silent. But before she could react, the floor beneath Dr. Holloway collapsed. The jarring intensity of a jump scare music kicked in, reaching a crescendo as she was swallowed by the abyss of darkness. What happens next to Dr. Holloway? What lies beneath the clock tower? What secrets does the 13th hour hold? Stay tuned, dear listeners, for the mysteries of Ashwood are far from over.